The news headline: China takes over Uganda Airport. Other country access over $207 million due. Ronaldinho to be jailed over unpaid maintenance of ex-girlfriend. Snake beaten by a woman. El-Rufai blames PDP and former Senator Shehu for his administration failure. Says no one should vote for PDP. Court grant Nigeria government request to declare bandits as terrorists. Hello and welcome back to another episode with Lady Sylvia. Details of the news. China takes over Uganda Airport. Other countries access over $207 million deal. The Museveni-led Uganda government head on Thursday, 17 November 2015, signed an agreement with Exim Bank to borrow $207 million at 2%. The reason why I'm actually doing this news is because of Nigeria. This is just $207 million deal. Loan that China lent to Uganda. And they have taken over Uganda Airport because the loan was given to them since 2015. And they had an agreement. They failed to pay with it also a few years. Then China will take over their airport and some of the important assets in Uganda. And Nigeria is owing China over trillions of dollars. And nobody is saying anything concerning it. One video came out last year about an agreement that Nigeria had with China that all this money Nigeria is borrowing, failure to pay, that China will take over Nigeria. Or China has taken over Uganda because Uganda has not been able to pay the money they borrowed from them due to the agreement. Now let's go over to the details properly. Chinese lender, the Export-Import Bank of China, also known as Exim Bank, has taken over the Uganda International Airport and other assets in the country over the failure of the Uganda government to repay a loan. This came despite reports that the President Museveni has sent a delegation to Beijing for renegotiation with the Chinese government over toxic clauses that expose the East Africa country. The Museveni-led Uganda government has on Tuesday, 17 November 2015, signed an agreement with Exim Bank to borrow $207 million at 2%. The loan has a majority period of 20 years, including a 7-year grace period. But it has now appeared that the transaction signed with the Chinese leader practically means Uganda surrendered its most prominent and only international airport. Uganda Civil Aviation Authority revealed some provision in the financing agreement with China that exposed Endebo International Airport and other Uganda assets to be attached and taken over by Chinese leader upon negotiation in Beijing. Uganda, however, sought to renegotiate the deal by the last visit and plead to alter the original terms with Chinese authority were declined. According to the Daily Monitor, the Uganda government waived international immaturity in the agreement it signed to secure the loan, exposing Endebo International Airport to take over without international protection. In desperation, Uganda in March 2021, this year, sent a delegation to Beijing hoping to renegotiate the toxic clauses of the deal, but the official came back empty-handed as China would not allow the terms of the original deal to be veiled. Last week, Uganda Financial Minister Martel apologized to the parliament for the mishandling of the $207 billion loan from the China Exim Bank to expand international airport. Progress of the work at the airport, built in 1972, has reached 75.2%, with 2 runways having reached all over competition of 100%. El-Rufai International Airport in Uganda, only international airport, and handles over 1.7 million passengers per year. Its seizure by Chinese would greatly dent the legacy of the 77-year-old Museveni, who came to power on the back of armed uprising in 1986 and exposed him to election defeat. Over to another news. Ronaldinho to be jailed over unpaid bill to an ex-girlfriend. Ronaldinho has landed himself in hot water again after failing to pay maintenance bill for his strangled girlfriend. The Brazilian legend has been given a court order to pay his debt before 1st December or risk heavy penalties. Ronaldinho has failed to meet up with the maintenance payment with his former girlfriend Priscilla. The Brazilian legend has been warned and could be sent back to jail if he does not settle his debt on or before 1st of December 2021 and should be ready to forfeit his assets or go to prison. Priscilla lawyer Bruno told Brazilian newspaper Extra. The 41-year-old Ronaldinho understood to have received a summons from the court to notify him to pay his maintenance on 11 November after several failed attempts to get in touch with him. Officials are said to have handed Ronaldinho a court summons so he could be formally notified about the maintenance payment deadline on November 11 after failed attempts to track it down. I mean, like, seriously? Ex-girlfriend maintenance bill. Oh my God, this is serious. Anyway, let's go over to another news. It's no longer news that a snake has beaten an Air Force woman to death, and since this incident happened, many people have been afraid to use their toilet, or even when they go to their toilet, they become scared to look around to know or to see if there is anything scary around there. Let's have a look at some of our celebrities who took to social media on being scared to use their own toilet or their restroom.
Every Nigerian right now.
See, God, man, you don't know how powerful I am now. I'm not. They say we should first put salt. They say we should put salt inside the thing first. You see that we'll do that, or we'll just look for a different way to shit. Because, but if you not shit like this, you attack me. So at least you're gonna look well. If you see anything else, move in a zigzag way. You go down. We can't deal with this again, though. No. This is just carry another snake. Wait, how did they enter?
Suck away.
So if they do the suck away, so what do we need to do to make sure?
Fumigate. From time to time, you must fumigate your sewage area.
Go to him now.
Governor El-Rufai blames PDP and former Senator Shehu for his administration failure, says, and urged everyone not to vote for PDP. Let's have a look at this particular video.
People said that what we have done now cannot be reversed. Wrong. A bad governor, a PDP governor can reverse this in 6 months. So don't forget. Don't make the mistake of voting PDP back into office in 2023. If you do, things will go back to what they used to be.
Over to another news. Court grant Nigeria government request to declare bandits as terrorists. The court declaration ended the Buhari regime's reluctance to declare the extremist group as terrorists despite mounting pressure from political players. High Court sitting in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has outlawed the activities of groups linked to the banditry and declared their activities as acts of terrorism. The ruling was given after an argument by Aminu Kayode from the Federal Ministry of Justice, who urged the motion ex parte filed by the federal government to that effect. The court declaration ended the Buhari's regime reluctant to declare extremist groups as terrorists despite mounting pressure on political players. This is where I will be stopping for today. Till I come your way again next time. Please remember, if you have not subscribed, please do consider to hit the subscribe button and also the notification icon. And please feel free to share the video and leave your opinion in the comment section of what you think about this video. Stay blessed till I come your way again next time. Bye-bye.